What's going on, everyone? This is Drama Free Gaming. It is what it says, and it says what it is. Welcome to DFG Podcast 003. And I am flying solo this evening. And we're going to do the best that we can flying solo. Was going to do some testing here with Dark Dad, who is my co-host, my brother from another mother, and the same Heavenly Father, as I always introduce him. But he called it early tonight, and that's okay. That's cool. I got some stuff that I want to share with you. Wanted to get off my chest, and really couldn't wait. So hopefully you don't mind. I am playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, since you are curious and asked. I am enjoying it. I know it's a 2015 game. It's all good though. I'm enjoying it. One thing I will say, and hopefully you guys have checked it out. You know, I've come to understand that the filler that they add to these games to extend the hours of playtime, and I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm just saying it in a way that I'm realizing now as I'm playing through Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider to be specific, that the side missions, you know, these dungeons that you can explore to find items and upgrades and all this other stuff, you know, in my opinion, it's all good, but unnecessary. I wish it was just completely linear. I mean, from beginning to end, just go from one place to another. Like, let me give you an example. I'm at a part of the game right now, and I'm not going to describe any complete details, but the friend that's with you gets caught, and instead of you continuing on in your mission, you turn around and you go back to a place where you were previously in the game. And yeah, it's part of the story, but I can see how, again, the developers or creators extend the story out, and sometimes the game just overstays its welcome. You know what I'm saying? And I think that attributes a lot to just trying to play a game and complete a game. You know, when you're trying to just get through the game, you're enjoying yourself in the process, but the game just gets too long and it starts to drag. And that's why on a lot of occasions, guys, I personally have a serious backlog. And so I purpose that this year I'm going to play and complete 12 games in 12 months. Maybe I might do more, but no less than that. That's my goal. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. And I actually have on the schedule, well, on my schedule, the next game that I think I'm getting an urge to play. And let me bring it up, because this is why I have Game Pass open. I want to try to make this podcast as interactive as possible. So why don't you share in the comments if you're catching this on a VOD, if you're catching this on YouTube right now, or here on mixer.com/endtime. That's XENDXTIMEX. That is my gamer tag on Xbox. Go ahead and tell me, what is it that you're playing specifically in your backlog? You know, I know that we jump on all these games that are new. The newest game that I have right now, I think it's a Jedi Fallen Order. Started it, put it down. It's in my backlog now. And I went to play this game right here, Ori and the Blind Forest, which I can't stop talking about and can't wait for March to come around to play Ori and the Will of the Wisp. And I might bring that up for you guys to see it. But there is this game that I actually want to play. And let's see. I'm trying to get to a place here. Browse by category. Okay, let's do that. There is a game that I want to return to. I own it on my Switch, and I started playing it a couple years ago. And there it is. Hollow Knight. Now let's see. Will this give me a preview? Show in Microsoft Store. Let's see. But this is one of the games that's in my backlog on my Switch. Let's check it out. Yes, and here on the Xbox, it has the Void Heart Edition. Now, I purchased this game a couple years ago, actually when they first announced it, and it dropped on that day for the Switch. And let me see. I want to see if it says here what year. I don't think it's going to say it, but this one has, there it is. Hollow Knight 2018 team release date 9/25/2018. I thought it was older than that, but 2 years here. And yeah, this is gonna be the next game that I'm going to play, unless again there's something else that you guys suggest that probably stirs up my memory, and I'm persuaded to play that. But Hollow Knight, I love the art style. As soon as I saw it announced, I believe it was at an E3, and I immediately had to purchase it for the Switch. But to my shame, I got into it, played, I want to say maybe like, let me see, maybe like 10 hours. But I was completely lost in the game, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. And then I put it down like I do with so many games and just went on to the next thing. But I want to go back. I'm actually going to commit and install it right now because it is on Game Pass. So I'm going to install this. And after I'm done with Tomb Raider, we will be playing Hollow Knight. And you guys will benefit from game capture here in the future. So yeah, so that's the next game on the agenda, and if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Tell me what you guys are playing, what it is that you have in the backlog specifically that you want to get to, and I encourage you, get to it, get to those backlog games. There's plenty of stuff coming out next year, well, I should say even towards the end of this year, which leads me to wanting to share a couple more games with you. And maybe that's what this podcast is going to be about, just sharing with you some games. And I'm going to be looking up here on YouTube some videos of hopefully either the reveal trailers. Now, some of these games, or maybe all of them might be old, but are or have been announced already for other consoles and are coming maybe to the Switch. All right, let's see if I can navigate this correctly. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff here. So this is a game, Death's Gambit, that I am very interested in playing. So, and the game, again, I believe has been out, and I don't want an IGN review, so I'm just gonna put here the reveal trailer on the PS4, and it says here this was 4 years ago, but I just came across it, so let's check this out. Kind of gives me that Dark Souls, but 2D. Just gives me that vibe. I love the art, especially when I'm considering playing a game. And this game, even though it's been out for quite some time and it's been on, you know, all these other platforms, I think I just saw it that it was announced as coming to the Switch. And I can see how this could be a game I can play on the go. There is a game that I have on the Switch that is called Chasm, and hopefully you guys have checked it out. If you haven't and you have a Switch, go check it out. Look at this art. I just love this game art. Kind of has like that retro feel. You know, guys, and sometimes, you know, when they announce these games or I see games like this, and you know, they're side scrollers, they're not like these massive open world games, it's appealing to me because I want to be able to play something that I can get through. God knows I have so many games on my backlog, it's ridiculous. I mean, games that some of them I purchased like day one, and now with Game Pass, which is an amazing service, I mean, there's no excuse. There's no excuse not to have anything to play. Okay, let me see if I can go back one more. Okay. Now, you guys are going to be surprised, and full disclosure, Minecraft Dungeons is another game that I'm looking forward to. And I don't play Minecraft. I got nothing against it. If you guys like Minecraft, that's all good. I personally just can't play the game. Like, it just does something to my eyes. I don't know. This is Minecraft Dungeons official gameplay demo XO19. Okay, and you guys probably saw this already. And as you can see, I was kind of cheating and went in here. But I'm going to click on this and view this for a couple of minutes. And then keep it moving, all right? Actually, why not here? Let's do this one right here, just for you guys to check it out. As a developer,
now we're going to be playing some Minecraft throughout this, and there are some secrets, so we might stop halfway through.
And I was surprised.
But shall we dive straight into gameplay and get some chatting going while we're doing it?
When I was watching this game being played live on stage, as you guys are watching it right now.
Yep. We're going to
So let's check
dive
this
in,
out.
kind of talk through everything that we're seeing, see some gameplay. We're going to like talk about enchantments, so the level and gameplay that we've got here. Right, what are we starting with?
So, obviously, you're now seeing like two players, local co-op or couch co-op in couches.
Yeah,
Which is
literally.
good,
Yeah.
literally, which is good. Like,
We've lined it up.
yeah. So you have Nathan here playing the you see his hotbar to the lower left.
Okay.
So I can
And
see
then you
me
have,
playing this with
to
like,
the lower right.
you know, my nephews come
And then
over.
you
They love
also
to play
see some world interaction
Smash
where
Brothers.
There is urns and things you can run around.
Hold on, that's not bad.
And I can just
yeah,
pop
even
this
a little
on,
behind.
and they'll love this.
Sometimes
And
they
it
give
looks
you like
like
emeralds,
fun.
like here. That's like
I mean,
a
I love
currency you
this
can use in the,
top-down view.
there's like a hub
The
there.
aesthetics
Okay.
is still the
As you
same as
progress in the game,
Minecraft,
you sort of unlock
but
merchants
it's,
there,
you know,
so
with the
can-
camera
Sure.
pulled
spend those
away,
emeralds there.
and
So
obviously
it's very
it's
good for
that
players like me
like
who want to
dungeon
explore every nook
crawling,
and cranny,
Diablo
get as
style
much
game,
currency as possible, and
which a
then
lot
go.
of my friends have gotten
So, I mean,
or try to
Minecraft
get me to
as a
play
brand
on
is about several different
Diablo.
things. And a
I'm
couple
actually
of
like
the
a bit
things that we wanna
intimidated,
double
but I own a
down,
couple of games like
with dungeons
Torchlight.
specifically, is then that you're on an
That is like
adventure.
these dungeon
and that
crawling
you should
Diablo
be
type games.
rewarded for
And this is what I
exploration.
found appealing. I found
And
this
this
that
is one of
it's
those things where you're
non-intimidating,
There's a lot
looks
of
like
things going on
fun.
here as well.
You
A
don't
lot
really
of
have to take it
creepers.
serious.
I can
But
just
as you can
mention as
see,
well, you see that bubble?
Yeah.
even as they're
Place down?
talking and I'm
That
talking
is
over them
something we
now
call
and doing
an
my own
artifact.
commentary, I'm
I
looking
can't
at the
remember this.
inventory
That's
at the
a totem of
bottom.
shielding, I
Oh, it's a
believe.
totem of
And
shielding.
Yeah,
it
it's
just
like
looks
second on the fast bar there.
easy, you know, like something you
So
can
that
dive
sort of
into,
protects you from incoming
play
ranged
a couple of
damage.
got that strength
hours,
potion.
whether
I believe
on your
when me
own
and
with some
Benny were playing this
AI
yesterday as well,
or
you
with
can't fire
some
arrows
friends.
out of that as well, can you? So you're
And I
sort
think
of
they
like
said that you can also play it online.
Speaking of arrows, so I'm gonna load
I
my
would think, I'm
fireworks
assuming
arrow.
here,
So that's my
that you
next
can play it
item on my
online with
quiver.
some friends,
And if I shoot
but even
these guys
couch
up here, it'll do a
co-op
big
as
area of
well,
explosion.
and that's just great.
Like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
And I like the aesthetic. It's crazy because it's still Minecraft aesthetic, but again, the camera pulled away. It just doesn't bug my eyes out. Let's hear a little bit about what these guys are saying, because I'm kind of like chatting over them. So he was talking there about the reserve drops. Like no one has to like run to get the loot. Everyone gets their own individual loot. So you pick up your stuff, and your friend will pick up their stuff. That's great.
Pick up your loot and vice versa.
So this is a brand new.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet now and let's just watch this for a little bit.
Well, we had a look at it on Inside Xbox, but we're going a little bit further with it today, aren't we?
You gonna kill the sheep?
If you kill the sheep.
I mean, you
Kill the
can.
sheep.
You can.
What do we get from him? Wait, hold on, let's just see.
Do we get wool from it, or
Stop running away. No, he's running
Sometimes you
away.
get food from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, you
And that's
guys.
like
Tell me if you
similar as in
guys
ordinary
actually
Minecraft.
would play
We
this
try to
game.
use as many
I
of
know
them.
I'm
You
gonna
can
check it
actually go
out,
up there
and I
explore.
believe it's
Go
gonna
up here?
be
Yeah.
day and
Check
date
it out.
on
If you want
Game
to, you can also
Pass,
bring up the map.
which is all the more reason. Go check it
So you
out.
can
I
see
mean,
a bit.
definitely
Just the over.
Oh, there
check
we
this
go.
game
just
out.
the
I think we're gonna have a
overlay.
lot of fun with this, and
yeah, we got
Yeah,
it is
so then you see
indeed
the map and how that
online play,
how that sort
and I
of
can't
looks.
see why it's not.
So
Yeah,
you can see
I'm gonna
that
get the
it's
guys
a bit
on a
of
game
maze.
night, and we're gonna jump on this, and we're gonna play.
procedurally generated
This is
to
gonna be
some
really
extent,
cool.
Not everything. So there's like a
All right,
key
so I'm gonna pull
start
away from
and a
this.
key end,
Yeah.
and a couple of gates that you need to go
This
through.
is-
or
it just
key
looks so
objectives,
cool.
But the
or what
rest
you
of
wanna
it
call
is
them.
just
I could
generated
just let
as
the
you
video
load
keep
in,
playing,
so
but
it'll be a
I'm just
little...
gonna pull away from it. Let's see what else we have in the search. Okay, so we saw Death's Gambit, Minecraft Dungeons. Now, this game here, Gods and Monsters, it's an Ubisoft game. There's no gameplay on it, at least that I'm aware of. So I think the video that I'm going to show you is just to remind you, and this is what they announced at E3 7 months ago. And, you know, people are speculating and stuff, and it's from the same people that were on, the same developers that were on Odyssey, which I own, and it's one of the games on my backlogs, but I don't want to play it not anytime soon, because just like The Witcher, it's so expansive, so massive, and I just don't want to do it an injustice by jumping into it, playing it for 10, 15, 20 hours, getting sidetracked, and then, you know, putting it away. So here's a presentation.
Hello, everybody. Over the last 10 years, I've had the chance to be part of an incredible team that has always pushed the limits of Assassin's Creed and shown us different periods of our past. But our imagination has always been bound to the reality of the history books. These past 4 years, our minds have lingered on a different aspect of our history, mythology. The stories of the ancient gods and their misadventures have existed through generations of storytellers and audiences and have transformed into tales that we still know and love today. Now, these stories have shaped our dreams, inspiring us to build something new, something that transcends the limits that we have always set upon ourselves. Today, I am very proud to have the chance to show you a glimpse, to show you a teaser of this brand new game that we've been working on. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, and have a great E3.
Yeah, you guys tell me in the chat, in the comments, if this doesn't give you that Breath of the Wild or whatever it's called, the Zelda game. If it doesn't give you that vibe.
When heroes need help, they turn to the gods. When gods need help, they turn to you.
That's just so dope. I like the way that looks. He just punched the dude like right in the face. And that was it. That's all that we got. That's all that we have. I am not aware of any other gameplay that's out there, but I'm going to keep it moving. Yeah, and I think that this game, even though it was announced for February, has been delayed. So just like a lot of other games have been delayed, we got Cyberpunk has been delayed. Dying Light 2 has been delayed, and I know I'm missing another game. I just can't recall it right now, but yeah, a bunch of games which I'm not surprised have been pushed back towards the middle and the end of the year. So even more so and more of a reason for you to get on your backlog. Now, Panzer Dragoon Remake. This is and has been announced for the Switch, but this game is a Sega Saturn game. And let's see if I find the video. Here's a Panzer Dragoon Switch preview. I was hoping to see another video here, but let's click on this one.
Hey folks, this is Jared at Nintendo World Report with a preview of Panzer Dragoon for the Nintendo Switch. It was not playable at E3, but I did have a chance to speak with the CEO of Forever Entertainment.
I'm going to pull out of that one because I saw a video. And maybe this will bring it up. There it is. Okay. So here's going to give you a side-by-side comparison between the remake for the Switch and the one for the Sega Saturn. Check this out. I think that was really cool. I've never played Panzer Dragoon, and I'm excited for that game. I don't know why. Maybe some nostalgia. Didn't really get to it back in the day. I didn't own a Sega Saturn. I do have my Sega Dreamcast. And that's what, like 18 years already? 18 years old? But yeah, I definitely want to play this game. Check it out, see what it's all about. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. I already checked out Death's Gambit, Gods and Monsters, Minecraft Dungeons, Panzer Dragoon. Now, here's another one that I came across. Greek, and it's supposed to be spelled Greak. Memories of Azure. Let me bring that up. And yeah, let me show you the official Nintendo Switch trailer. I love the art in this game, and I think the game itself is going to be really, really cool. Let's check this out. I mean, look at that art. It is so cool. this is one game that I'm really excited for. And again, forgive me, to my knowledge, I'm not sure if this game is out already on another platform. It says coming 2020. So it doesn't even have an official release date as of yet. But yeah, it looks really good. Really good in my opinion. Alright, let's keep it moving. And let's see, what else do I have to share with you guys here as far as things that I'm curious or looking forward to. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, let me bring up, out of all things, a fighting game. Now, I'm an old school Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2 Turbo type playing fighting game. Okay, so for me to, and Mortal Kombat, of course, but more, Street Fighter and stuff when I played with friends growing up. So for me to see a game and for it to catch my attention, I just think that it's the art. Now, I don't have the reflexes like I used to, but this game right here just caught my attention. And yeah, let's just check it out. Hopefully we don't get a commercial. Just the art on this is just stunning. That girl's like walking around with an anchor.
Slash.
Oh, she just beat him? Yeah, I was watching this video a little bit earlier, and yeah, this looks pretty cool. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna like run out and buy it. I probably won't, but I would love to just play it. And it'd be one of those games that if it was on Game Pass, I would jump on it. Most definitely. But it's probably not gonna be on Game Pass.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Leave in the comments what's your favorite fighter. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear. Maybe you're one of those Samurai Showdown guys. I used to love watching people play these fighting games because, again, I was never good at any of them. The only one that I can probably hold my own for a little bit, again, back in the days, was Street Fighter. And that would be with, like, the OG characters like Guile, Chun-Li, Daolism. Those are probably, like, my three go-to. And Ken, because I ain't like Ryu. And this music that they're like rocking out to in the background, I don't know if you can hear it. Slash. Alright, I'm gonna look up one more that comes to mind. Bear with me, guys. Let me see if I can speak into my other mic and it'll pick it up. Hold on. Blazing Strike. Talk to text. Sucks. I'm going to type it in. Blazing. Oh, it's just still picking up on what I said. You're hearing the click click of my controller even underneath my desk. Blazing Strike. Okay, there it is. I spelled it out and it already brought it up. So yeah, this just came to mind. And again, I just saw this a couple days ago, and here I am just to share it with you. Let's see, can we get like an official Nintendo one? Here we go. Blazing Strike trailer announced for Nintendo. Maybe some gameplay would be nice. Let's see what Nintendo has to show us. I'm reading underneath it. It says work in progress, so it's still looking a little bit rough, but looks pretty cool. My opinion. And I didn't realize or notice, I should say, like how old this video is. I'm gonna let it play through, and then I'm gonna see if there's something more current. Not as flashy and cartoony as Guilty Gear Strike. But again, this video here says it's just a work in progress, so yeah, I'm gonna pull out of it. Let's see, it says 8 months ago, 1 year, 3 months. Blazing Strike gameplay footage 2019. Oh, okay, interesting. Kickstarter trailer. Maybe we need to check that out. Let's see. Okay. I think it looks a little bit more polished. Much more polished, actually. Yeah, I'm getting that 8-bit feel to this game too. Yeah, I originally saw the first video we played, so yeah, this is much better, much more polished. And yeah, and I like this art style. Kind of retro feel to it. You know, and this is how I personally preferred playing Street Fighter back in the days. You know, the 2D, nothing too crazy. You know, Tekken in its own respect was one of those games, not just Tekken, but Tekken comes to mind that, you know, you can break through stages and it had multi-platforms and all that. That was fun. But I always preferred these 2D fighting games, you know, where it was just, that's the space that you had and then the stuff that was going on in the background, and that was it. You know, when Street Fighter went like 3-dimensional, Mortal Kombat I think also tried it, they lost me personally. So and I'm not a big, you know, fighting genre or even, you know, racing, driving simulation. Those are not my genres. But yeah, sometimes here and there, a couple of these games do capture my attention. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Just showing you some videos of some stuff that I've been looking at and actually anticipating. So I don't know. You guys might want to share with me. Again, if you catch this on a VOD, share with me what games are you looking forward to. Again, what games are you playing right now? And what games do you have on the backlog that you definitely have to get to before the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and the Switch Pro, which is being rumored that will be coming possibly this year, possibly before the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, but who knows? I don't know that firsthand. Again, that's speculation, rumors, and stuff like that. But yeah, there's new consoles coming, guys, and that's the segue for me to talk a little bit about what I want to chat about. And let me just give myself a little bit of background music here, some chill music. Hopefully it won't be overwhelming. So I've been following and continue to follow these new consoles that are being presented, and so far, as you guys already know, the Xbox Series X is the only one that we've gotten to see. They revealed it here. Microsoft revealed it here at the end of 2019 at the Game Awards, and kind of they didn't really give us any specs. They didn't give us too much, but gave us enough so that we know what the system is going to look like. And a lot of the comments were that the aesthetic of it looked like an Amazon device, or one of those Alexa devices. I don't want to speak too loud in case your device goes off by me saying the name. But I got to thinking how the lines are just being blurred to the point of these consoles that are coming out. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They are resembling more and more the PC. And I have a gaming PC. Now, it got me to thinking, and this is what I want to talk to you guys about, and I want your feedback on this. I really believe that Xbox, not just now, not with the coming of the Xbox Series X, but in the last 3-4 years, they hit that reset button. Phil Spencer moved in, and they've turned this huge ship around slowly. They're still in that process, but they figured out that it's in the software, not the hardware. It's in the software where they're going to break out and break forth. And by having multiple platforms for you and I to enjoy gaming, that's where it's at. I want you to think about it this way. I want to keep it as basic and fundamental as possible. If you could have your choice of playing the game you want to play on your computer, on a console. I'm not specifying which console. I'm just saying, if you can play that game that you purchased on your PC, on your console of choice, on your laptop, on whatever, your iPad or mobile device, on the cloud, isn't that so much more appealing than just having it locked to one system? And I'm saying that, guys, because the more I think about it, the more excited I personally get. Because even though I am going to get the Xbox Series X, I understand that I have a gaming PC that I put a lot of money into, and I continue to put a lot of money into it, upgraded, and I've shared that here in previous podcasts. I just switched out my capture card, and now I have a capture card that I can capture at 4K. I think about being able to play the game that I want to play on my gaming PC or on my console of choice, which is the Xbox, and even having the prospect of playing that on something like xCloud. That's exciting. And Microsoft understands that. Microsoft understands that if you can play your game wherever you're at, on whatever device it may be, then what really matters at the end of the day is that you're playing their game. That's it. Not that you own their system. You're still in the ecosystem. And I'm really liking that I'm seeing that PlayStation is moving ever so slowly in that direction as well. Now, there's going to be some PlayStation people that are not going to like what I'm saying. And listen, I don't want the drama. This is drama-free gaming. Just hear me out. If you can play Horizon Zero Dawn, which has already been announced and confirmed that it's coming to PC. It's going to be available on Steam and I believe on the Epic Game Store. If you can play your game on your gaming PC, the same game that you was playing on your console, if you can play it on your gaming PC, why not? Why not allow for that game to be able to be played on another platform? First of all, let's just think of this logically. That means that this company who put out this game exclusively for the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, I should say, now they have a game that's a couple of years old that no one is purchasing, or if they are purchasing it, they're getting like the complete edition. They're not paying $60 for it. They're probably going to GameStop and getting it for like $15. I actually have the complete edition, and I purchased it for $20. It's still sealed. It's still in its packaging. I got it about 3-4 months ago. I used to have a PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't anymore. But now that I heard the news that it's been confirmed that I can play that game that I have on my shelf on PC, why am I going to then get the console? And you see, that's the same thing for like the Xbox Series X. I don't have to go and get that console now. I really don't. I understand that. I understand that I can wait for the game to come out on PC. And the way that it's going to happen is that Xbox is going to be releasing all their games on the PC anyways, because they want you and me and anyone who wants to play on their system as many choices and the liberty to play the games wherever. As long as you're playing their games, they don't care. So I'm thinking to myself, man, if PlayStation was to put their game on, let's say, a service like PlayStation Now, but they bumped up that service like Game Pass, where they have their exclusives on there, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, these games that are coming, Ghost of Tsushima. If they had these games on that PS Now, I would be on that subscription like white on rice. I'm serious. And there'd be no way, no how that I would give up that subscription just to be able to play the game on my gaming PC. And there's going to be games, don't get me wrong, there's going to be games, guys, that I'm going to be playing on the PC, not on my console, not on my Xbox Series X. Right now, I play Moonlighter on my gaming PC. I just like playing it better on my gaming PC. I play Doom on my gaming PC. I just like playing it better on my PC. I like the frame rate. I just like the way it feels and moves on my gaming PC, because I'm limited playing it on a console. And I want to experience or get the best experience that I can, and that's on my gaming PC. So why not? If I have those options, if you have those options, why not take advantage of them? And that's really my spiel here, guys. These consoles are in fact PCs. And like I said before, if you guys have not experienced SSDs, solid state drives that speed up your loading time, gets you into your game much quicker than what you're getting into now. Like, look at this loading screen right now for Rise of the Tomb Raider.
What happened?
It takes
Truck was too
forever.
heavy. The bridge collapsed.
For me to get into my game.
Should we call it in?
If you haven't experienced an SSD,
up and getting ready to move out.
you don't know what you're missing. I won't go back. To be honest
just
with you.
gave a general order to prepare.
I won't go back. Kill this dude right here. Silently. Let me move. And yeah, guys, and that's what I'm getting at. Not just the speed at which your games load in and but also refresh rates and all this stuff that you could only get by playing on a PC. And I just found out watching Digital Foundry's video here today, as a matter of fact, that the Xbox, we're talking about OG Xbox. Oh man, I don't have my gun equipped. Oops. This is why I don't stream and play. Got myself where you at? Come on. Oh, you still alive? I lost all train of thought because this guy hacked. He dead. It's you and me. Let's go. Where's he at? But like I was saying, guys, and I remember what I was saying. The OG Xbox, the Xbox 360, these machines were made to push, 720, 1080. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to be getting now on the new consoles, is stuff that was already baked in. It's already baked into the Xbox One X. If you have an Xbox One X, you can play at 120 frames. Now, not everything is going to run at it, but you can. You can experience that. And it's something that I'm seeing and I'm experiencing. And again, it gets me more excited for what's coming. So yeah, guys, before we turn our noses up at, I'm not going to have a game exclusive to my preferred console, this and that. You know what? At the end of the day, choices always are better than just being locked into just one ecosystem. I mean, the phone companies, that's what they do. If you have Apple, that's what you're locked into. They try to get you to lock into that ecosystem, and again, I'm not just talking out of my mouth, like both sides of my mouth. I own Apple computers. I have a desktop, a laptop. I don't have a phone, but yeah, I'm in that ecosystem, and I prefer that over Windows. But that's another topic for another day, guys, to be honest. Anyways, if you guys want to hang out a little bit, I'm gonna play this, let it run here for a few, and then we'll be shutting down the stream. But leave your comments down below. Again, I try my best to make this as entertaining as possible. So if it's something that you're catching again on a replay, whether that's here on Mixer or on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. And again, wherever you do your gaming, keep it drama free, people. Have fun. Alright, let's get to some Tomb Raider now. I'm gonna mute my mic. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Later.
What happened back there?
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
Hope they found something up there. So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. We took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure. I heard some chatter over the comms about Anna wanting access to the dome.
Maybe they have a lead on how to translate it?
I don't...
You hear that? I'll go look.
Don't go far.
Got it coming! Got company!
Flanking position!
Anna must be close. It's a stamp to seal official Trinity letters. Not many people still use these.
Down here. What's going on? New order. Getting ready to move. You actually found it?
Looks like it. Demolition crews are already packing up.
Constantine down in Syria?
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess.
Croft?
Constantine didn't expect to find her in there. She managed to bring the whole tube down on our heads.
Thorn in his side, that one.
Speaking of Croft, she's still out there.
They still want her alive?
Not anymore. She's too much trouble.
They should have killed her when they had a chance.
She was useful for a time, but a fear, right?
Think Trinity was trying to recruit her?
It's not our place to speculate. Orders are clear. We see her, we shoot to kill.
We gonna head out with the others?
Not yet. Just keep your eyes open and do your rounds.
Hold on. I'm gonna check.
Be careful.
Where'd this come from? Hey, give me a hand over here. Sure. Hold on.
We're under attack! Give me right there!
Pendant. No. A modern reliquary. There's a small human bone inside. Saint Peregrine. Patron of...
We stand now on the very cusp of a new world. The divine source has been located. Croft, while still alive, has been effectively neutralized. But Anna grows weaker by the hour.
A rifle shell, but there's something unusual about this one. Latin engraving on the end. Kill them all. God will know.
I won't die in this godforsaken valley. My faith is strong.
I don't know if you're reading me, Lara, but I'm going to keep trying. Something's out here.
Jonah!
This is about to get really interesting. Hope you guys have enjoyed the podcast so far. I'm about to shut it down here and get some shut-eye.
To her is strong.
But let's see this through the end here. I know I've said my farewells, but guys, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate the feedback, the likes, the subscribes, especially over there on YouTube.
Tell me what you know.
Look up Drama Free Gaming and you can catch all of these episodes and so much more. Thank you again, guys.
Do it! Please, no.
Don't listen to him!
I was only doing what I believed was right.
What a dummy. Made me come all that way to catch
Sweep
a
the cell
knife in
blocks.
your side.
Kill everyone.
Oh man, incredible. See, that's what I was saying, guys. All this side story, extending it. She could have been like already where she needed to be.
Sorry. I should have killed him. But he was unarmed, I just couldn't.
Shh. You shouldn't have to. I am so sorry for getting you into this mess.
Yeah, he was gonna kill you. Too late now.
I thought I could keep up.
They're coming. We're surrounded.
This time I've got your back.
Peace out, dude.
He's dying. We don't have much time.
Bar the door.
And that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Officially. I will catch you guys on the next one. Keep it drama free, people. Later.